Happy Friday, everybody. I'm waiting for people to come on. I want y'all to tag a friend, share. Um, share. Again, I got this new earring my sister brought me for my nose because I lost the other one, went down the sink. Excuse me. Must be a bad thought I'm out here because my allergies are acting up. But anywho, like I said, my sister got me a new earring because mine fell down the sink last week. So I'm trying to get used to this little stem that's in my nose, making it look like I have something up there. But I would like to say, hey everybody. I want everybody to share. Hey Raquel, what's going on, sis? How you doing? Hi Miss Pearson, how are you? I want to come on tonight because I just want to talk to everybody. It's so much that's going on. You know, I had a topic for my show tonight, but I just feel it's necessary for us to just talk and just to talk about everything that's going on in the world today concerning police brutality. Still, the COVID-19 exists, y'all. I mean, everybody think that it doesn't exist. It exists. And I don't have my shirt on tonight. It's being washed, actually. Hi, Pop. How you doing? I love you. Randomly speaking is being washed tonight. So I just had like so much to talk about. I'm in seminary school, so you know I'm doing the paper and everything else. So I've been doing a lot. So I'm sorry I don't have my shirt on tonight. My energy is a little low because I've been thinking about so much that's been going on. But we can't in the process let this depress us and everything we got going on. You know, one of my very best friends of 45 years, actually 46 years, come August, lost her son. That also saddens me and put a damper on me about what happened with her child. And you know, I don't know the ifs and ands, but it doesn't matter to me. She lost this child, and that's all what matters to me. You know, some people like to say, you know, oh, what happened? When she's ready to tell me what happened, then, you know, it's up to her to tell me what happened. I just want to be there to support her. And we all have to get out of that mentality is when our loved ones or our friends and stuff tell us something happened in their household or their family and stuff. We want to love you, Pop. We want to automatically go in with, oh, girl, tell me what's happened. Or, oh, boy, tell me what's going on. What's good. Sometimes just enough to knowing that somebody is going through and you want to be there to aid them and to help them. That is the best thing that you can do right now. Asking questions and want to be all up in their business is the worst thing you can do. Because when they're ready to tell you, they're going to tell you what is actually going on in their life or what actually happened. So support them where they are so that they will feel that they have a support system and they will be able to heal or be able to, you know, push a little forward and have that support to be able to say, I'm not doing okay today, but I thank you for praying for me. I thank you for thinking of me. I thank you for making that phone call. Hey, Carla, we all have to, you know, at this time in our life to be supportive to our loved ones, check on everybody, see what's going on with your family and your friends and your loved ones because so much is happening around the world today. Last week, they opened up Florida, I think it was, and like over 6,000 to 8,000 people got the COVID. Nobody is paying attention. We cannot get distracted. I know there's a lot going on. I know we just lost Floyd. We just lost a whole lot of people through police brutality that they are trying to push and shove up under the rug. And we have another individual that was killed that a lot of people trying to push under the rug. And just like so many cases that are coming out now that a lot of people, that is bringing a lot of attention to the United States. We have to remember to keep each other in prayer. And one thing that we have to remember as well, I know a lot of us are angry. I know a lot of us are through. I know a lot of us are tired. Have you ever become sick and tired of being sick and tired? And that's where we are right now. A lot of us black folks, we are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know, and we want to lash out, we want to strike back, but the best thing we can do is have peaceful protests, peaceful marches. Get out and vote. Let your voice be heard. Write the Congress. You know, be on them like crazy. And then sometime making a little noise, getting rowdy too, will get the attention of people because that's what we had to do. you know. And although I'm not promoting or for that promoting violence kind of thing, but when is it going to stop? When people going to stop throwing that on us? You know, they so much want us to be quiet and push us back into the closet to say, okay, well, that happened, you know, we just need to move on and push forward and all that stuff like that. That is not true. We are tired. We are tired. Our people of color, our people that say, them people that call us minorities, we're not minorities. We're not even by long shot, because this country was built on our backs. To be honest with you, I was just telling my wife, the American flag should have black in it. It should have, you know, a piece of the Dominican flag, the Puerto Rican flag, the Guyanese, and all these other cultures and all these other individuals that fought for this country. We have so many people that's in the service fighting for this country. And although the American flag is supposed to stand for the American people, we're getting so much injustice, you all, so much injustice. And, you know, I know a lot of us are tired of hearing, you know, so much is happening in the world today, and we want a glimpse of hope. We want to feel a glimpse of, not even reality, because we're catching it. It's in our face. But we want to feel like there's some hope out there for us. There's something for us to hold on to. Because right now, what are we going to do? So my number is 240-661-7539. We got to talk about, you know, what we can do to rectify this. How are we going to fix this? We got to strategize, you all. We got to come up with a solution to this problem of racism, to this problem of police brutality. We have to stand up to it. How do we do that effectively so people can hear us? Because don't y'all know, when they knock us down, when they kill another one of our black men and women, children, or our loved ones, or our people of minorities, they call us, so-called, how do we strike back without allowing them to turn a deaf ear on us? How will we get their attention? How will they hear us without us burning down their stores or going to the White House and, you know, piss on their lawn? I don't know. How do we problem solve this? You know, the number is 240-661-7539. Tonight my topic is let's talk. Let's talk about it. How do we fix these things tonight? You know, I had a topic that I wanted to talk about tonight. However, I pushed it back because I don't want to ignore what's going on in the world today. There's a lot that's going on in the world today that's putting people at a protest season where we're fighting fire with fire right now. We're not even protests talking about, okay, black power, and we're going to walk away, we're going to go home, we're going to go to sleep, and tomorrow's going to be a new day. No, we're talking about knocking down doors, kicking down windows, getting people attention. How do we do that actually without not a lot of our other people getting killed and stepped on and walked over? You know, now they got the military out here. Now they got the tanks out here. Now they got tear gas. They tear gassing our folks and stuff like that. I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? And our folks fought for this country. We built this country on black backs, y'all. And this is what we get out of it? I got one of my cousins now going back into the military. She's doing another term and all this stuff like that. For what? For what? You know, is it worth it? You know? So is there gonna be a day where everybody, or where all men are created equal? What happened to the constitutional laws? You know, everyone want to throw it up in our face when we get radical. When we start throwing up hands and doing whatever, everybody want to throw that in our face and talk about freedom of speech, but they're arresting our folks. Freedom of speech? I thought we had the right freedom of speech, but they're arresting our people. You know, you have a freedom to march, be able to have peaceful protests, and they still are arresting our people. So what do we do? How do we problem solve that? You know, so I came on tonight because I had a hot topic to talk about, you know, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to marriage, when it comes even to friendship. When it's over, how do you walk away? You know, how do you walk away? But I pushed that on the side tonight because it's important for me as a woman of color, as a woman of LGBTQAI, to talk about the indifference, the injustice that's happening with our people today. You know, and I'm not one to sit around and say, you know, oh, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and, you know, woe is me, because I try to stay positive. I try to stay uplifting, because I deal with a lot of people. And my folks that I deal with have so many emotions, have so much anger going on, have so much hostility, have a lot of mental health and depression and stuff. And I try to stay up, y'all. I try to stay up and stay woke, because I want to be able to still aid and service individuals that need it. So I try not to get too radical where I fall into that, oh, I'm going to go get them kind of thing. Because sometimes in the world today and everything that's happening, what happened to George Floyd should not even happen. What happened to George Floyd should not even happen. You know, a lot of our black people of color has been killed by the police for no reason all over the country today. You know, I mean, when is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? You know, when is enough is enough? When is too much is too much? And we put these people to work. So to be honest, the police are hired by us. They're hired by us. So what can we do to make things different when it comes to that? You know, so it's a lot that's going on. And, you know, I want to talk about it tonight. So all those who are on tonight and you have a voice and you just want to be heard, or you just want to express yourself respectfully, you could be upset about it. It's okay. My number is 240-661-7539. The Poor People's Campaign out here in the DC, the DMV area, if you're out here and you're near, they are doing so much work with fighting for police brutality, violence all over the world today, LGBTQ, trans community, everybody, they out here. So if y'all want me to put information on my page, I can do that with the Poor People's Campaign. They always sending me email. They always sending me stuff so we can get out, we can march, we can let our voice be heard, we can vote, we can do things, we can petition, we can do things to make life better for us as a people. You know, get your voice heard, because a lot of times we hide behind all those other voices thinking that, okay, those 100 is going to make a difference. But why not the 101? Why don't you step from behind the cloud or behind the wall, behind the scenes, and make your voice heard, make your vote count, and make your voice count. So that means that we all need to be voting. That means that we all got to get out and protest. We all have to get out and let our voice be heard. Because it's not going to happen if we just sit back and do nothing. All the legislators and all those individuals out there, we need to go and sign those petitions. You know, there's people in there and in the House or on the board that are not doing right by us and not in our favor. We need to vote these folks out. We need to go out in numbers with our picket sign, talking about out, out, out. You know, we need to do something. How do we do it? You know, one person can't do it. I just can't do it. So I came on tonight just to encourage you all, just to enlighten you all, just to say I love you and I stand with you all, you know, out there, you know, voting and signing petitions and trying to do the right thing, you know. And I pray for each and every one of you guys every night. I pray for everyone. Life has been touched by this COVID-19. A lot of family members and stuff had passed away by this, and those who have passed away just by other illnesses. And you know, I know that lately I've been reading a lot of posts where people had lost their lives with cancer, with the struggle and the battle of cancer. And I just, you know, pray that God will keep your family, and God will keep you, and God will touch your lives, and God will be, you know, that build that fence around you and build that arms of protection around you from all evil, from all things that's out here that is ready to kill, steal, and destroy. Because we already know, I know your mama told you the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. And yes, anything that's not of God is coming to harm you or hurt you in some kind of way. So don't let anything that dress up, you know, and look all cute, because they come fine as can be, y'all. The devil come in fine shades of color, and with the different clothes on, and with Prada shoes on. Have y'all heard of the devil in Prada shoes or something like that? So, you know, I just say to everybody out there, we have to be mindful. We have to be careful. If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything, you know. So I come to tell you tonight is that be encouraged. Be encouraged. Be kind to one another. Be helpful to one another. Listen to each other. Support each other. Pray for one another. Love on each other. call for no reason, show up for no reason. You can show up with your mask on, your gloves on, with a hoodie on, whatever you want to show up in. Let people know that need you, need to hear from you, need to see you. Even if you just show up, ring the bell, and run across the street and stand there saying, yo sister, yo brother, I'm here for you, I'm there for you. Because what the world is not looking to see now is that we all come together in unity. Because there's always division come from something. Anytime somebody try to show an act of kindness or do something to empower one another. Now we did all these marches and we out here rallying and standing together and for a cause and just doing what we're doing. Somebody's going to come in and try to make that good or bad. So let's just get together and let's just conquer that hate with love. Conquer hate with love. Conquer hate with love. And I want everybody to understand that we are a people of power. And that's one thing that folks are scared of, is for us to come together. Us to come together and not be jealous of one another. Us to come together, y'all. Come together. Come together. There are strength in numbers. There are strength in numbers, you all. I'm so serious. There are strength in numbers. And they always try to keep us divided so we can fight against each other. So we can fight against each other. They want us to kill each other. Trust me. I know. I have sons out here. You understand? Nieces and nephews. I have people on the police force. My dad was on the police force at one time. My dad was in the military. His brothers. I have come from a family of military people. People on the police force. And trust me, everybody is not bad. There's not, I'm telling you, in everything that you do, you're always going to find a bad person. For instance, let me tell you something that's so crazy. And all this pandemic, today we went to Chick-fil-A. So why I wound up in Chick-fil-A, guess I wanted that salad. But anyway, I went to Chick-fil-A with my wife and I. We standing there, we online. So African-American guy, young guy, had to be younger than me, I believe, standing behind, not respecting the 6 feet rule. And there are circles on the floor, squares on the floor, arrows on the floor. Dude was just all over the place. So I was like, can you back up a little bit? Go back over there. Nice, calm. This dude was just all over the place. It seemed like he was looking to start trouble. You understand? So once he got to the counter to pick up his food, he stayed at the counter. And it tells you right there, big sign as day, move back once you get your food. Or you leave and you let someone else, they left an aisle so everyone else can go get their food and leave out the door or whatever. This dude stood right there by the partition. Mind you, no one in Chick-fil-A said anything to this guy. Took off his mask, had no gloves on, sitting there by the partition with everyone else is being called to get their food, eating his food, drinking his drink, eating his fries, eating his nuggets. And I'm sitting there like this. And I was sitting all the way in the back. So one lady said, are you serious? And I'm looking, I was like, wow. Wow, so serious. And so when they called her, she was like, I'm not going up there. Do you see this dude with no mask on and no one in the store is saying nothing to him that he needs to remove himself or put his mask on and he cannot eat at the counter? This is what I'm talking about. Respect for other people. And because we are so ignorant at times that we don't have respect for ourselves, it's so hard for you to have respect and love for other people when you don't even love yourself or respect yourself. If you love yourself, you're going to put your mask on. You're going to try to keep this COVID-19 at a minimum because it's killing so many innocent people. Mind you, we had children in the store, picking up their food and stuff. And I'm saying this because it means a lot to me that we all follow the rules to be safe. And I'm just randomly speaking, y'all. There's a lot that's on my mind tonight that I want to talk about. And anyone can feel free to call in. 240-661-7539. We have to protect ourselves. There's people all over the country, and my baby just got on. Hi, Tisha. There's people all over the country that are being affected by this COVID-19. And not only that, we have police brutality out here. So can you imagine if somebody would have called the authorities on this dude because he wasn't following the rules or to get him removed from the store? We could have had another incident. You understand what I'm saying? I'm tired of having these incidents and, witnessing the things that's going on in the world today. And you know what? More of these children are being affected by it. all the kids that I saw in these marches, our millenniums ain't playing. They were out there marching. They was out there protesting. Down to my niece that live in Delaware. People are taking this is serious stuff. And although we as 30s and 40s, we knew this was serious. We know this is serious. But our babies are out here protesting. Even down to 4 and 5 years old, they know what it is to be black or white. Black or white and being treated unfairly. You know, and I forgot the young lady name. I wish I could show y'all a clip where the young ladies put half of white people on one side and half of black people on one side. And she said, do anybody want to trade your places with any of these black people? None of them moved. None of them wanted to trade their places because they already know. They already know what it is to have white privilege. They already know. They already know what it is. So no one wanted to trade places with us. You know? So what are we going to do? What are we going to do as people? As people of color? How are we going to stand up? How are we going to, protect ourselves? How are we going to speak up for ourselves? So I'm just saying that I got so much on my mind right now and so many things that, I have seen lately in my lifetime of being 50 years old. The stories that my mama told, my grandmama told, right before she died, And listen, this is real, y'all. I remember when I was in middle school and my mom and my family members that sat us down and watched Roots. And I remember my cousins always talking about, if I was back in Root days or back over there, I wouldn't let people treat me like this. I ain't picking nobody cotton out there in 100-degree weather. I'm not doing this and that. Really. If they had those laws back when it was really no laws, trust me, you would be picking that cotton. So a lot of people who said that then, what are we doing now not to pick that cotton? What are we doing now to stand up? And how are we going to stand up? And that's why, listen, we got to talk about things, you all. We got to see what we're going to do as a people and as a generation for our children. Because I just feel so bad for my grandbabies and them that's growing up in this world today. Exactly, sis. Exactly. We were told to respect the police. You know what? I heard a lot of footage, right? The lady that was in the store, they still don't know if George Floyd had a counterfeited or a fake or phony $20 bill. Okay? So the person that called on this man, the cops on George, said he had a fake $20 bill in the store. She gonna tell the man when the lady called and said, the cops are killing this man. She gonna say, call the police on. He said, call the police on the police. How do you do that? Please explain to me, how do you do that? When you got an officer that's killing this man, that is actually murdering this man on national television in front of millions, hundreds and thousands of people, and you have couple of other officers sitting around just watching, meaning that you're consenting this what's happening because you ain't stopping it. You're not breaking it up. You understand? You're not breaking it up. You're not stopping it. You're just sitting there watching. But they said call the police on the police. Are you serious? How do we do that? How do one does that? But yet we tell our children to trust the police, to call the police. They're gonna help you. I can't tell any of my grandchildren that. Mm-hmm. My 3-year-old grandchild, you know what she said? To my wife and I, the cops came to my house and they arrested my daddy. This is what she said. The police could have killed my daddy. I don't like the police because they kill people. 3. So when they see police on TV and when they see police in the street, kids are terrified today. Even older people are terrified today. For me to call the cops on somebody, I would rather try to talk to them, to try to get them to change their mind about doing something or break up a fight without, having them, what I'm saying, without the cops being called. I would hesitate. I would hesitate to call the police. I am so serious. Today, let me tell you something. I seen some kids stealing out of Rite Aid a couple of months ago when I was at work. And I went over to them. I said, listen, the owner's calling the cops. whatever y'all put in your bag, which I saw y'all stealing, shoplifting, take out your bag. Give it to me. I'll go pay for it, and I'll meet y'all outside. Get out of this store, and do not come back into the store if you don't have money to shop, because one of y'all gonna go to jail and get killed. And you know what they said? I was hungry. I was hungry because I took the opportunity to ask. You know, I didn't say, oh, y'all stealing, y'all need to do this. For what? For what? For what? When I can calmly try to de-escalate the situation, because that's what I am. I'm an enforcer. I try to enforce the rules, enforce the laws, but I do it with respect. And I do it with giving other people dignity and respect doing that. And you trust me, when I'm working on a unit with them people, whether you kill somebody or whether you assaulted somebody or whether you're just there because you got busted in a crime, they give me the utmost respect when this cat come on site. Because I give them the utmost respect. And they know when they tell me something, I'm going to do everything in my power to make it right. And I'm going to treat them with respect in the process of doing it. Because out of the love that I have for my children first. Because the same respect and love that I treat other people's children with, or people in general, I want somebody to have mercy on my child. If they happen to run into my child, or if my mother happened to have to go to a nursing home, I want somebody to say, oh my God, you paid away, I'm going to pay the way, I'm going to make sure everything is okay with your mother or your child. You understand? So I do that to pay it forward. Because someone did it for my mom. My mom did it for other people that did it for us coming up as kids. And I want to do the same thing for somebody else. So I don't ever have to worry when I go on a unit with my clients who have mental health disabilities that can do all kind of stuff, that have done all kind of stuff, that have been all in jail and everything. And I feel more safer on there with them than I do out in the street with authorities. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? When I used to work in Brooklyn, East New York, I used to come home at night, 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning, and I felt more safe walking around in my neighborhood than I do feel anywhere else, because they know me. They knew my mother. They know my aunts. They know my uncles. You understand what I'm saying? When I get in my neighborhood, I'm like, oh, girl, you live in a rougher neighborhood. Nah, I live in a safe neighborhood because my people got my back. Because soon they see me coming in the neighborhood, they go, hey, Miss Cat, how you doing? When we walk you home, when we get your bags, when we do whatever, I never had to worry about my neighborhood. Yeah, it was rough. A lot of bang, bang, shoot 'em up, all that stuff everywhere you go. But I was safe in my neighborhood. And we had a police station right across the street. And them fools wouldn't even come off the corner. We knew how to take care of each other in our neighborhoods, no matter what. They saw the kids on the block, get inside. Told my son, yo, man, you belong in school. I knew your mom, Miss Cat, would break your neck. Man, just take my kid to school. Do you understand what I'm saying? And he used to hit me up later and be like, I saw your shorty. He's in school, don't worry about it. Do you understand what I'm saying? People know you. I want to go where people know my name. I don't need to live in no neighborhood with $1 million houses and stuff like that. I tell God, God, you bless me with money. I'm going to stay in my neighborhood and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it, because I'm going to bless somebody else that's going to bless somebody else that's going to bless somebody else. And then after a while, we all have ends, right? Then we can continue the blessing, y'all. And this is what I'm saying. We got to continue to fight the good fight of faith, the good fight of love, the good fight of community. We got to get back together and be community, y'all. I remember I used to come home for dinner from track practice, and my mama used to have other people sitting at our dinner table. People I didn't know before used to give them showers, make sure they have clothes and everything until they get somewhere to live. Because my mother took care of the neighborhood. I watched my mom do it, my aunties and all of them. And I have that in me. I have that in me. I don't care what people say. I don't care if you're a thief. I don't care if you did this in your lifetime. They don't have nothing to do with me. You talking about you want change? I'm going to help you make the change and get there. I'm not going to do more than you do because they don't work. But when you tell me I want to change, I want to make a difference in my life, I'm going to give you some resources and I'm going to take you where you need to go to get that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we have to go back to that old teaching that we used to do. We are so far away from the truth, y'all. I remember we had one TV in our house and that was the living room. We didn't have no luxury to go in our bedroom and watch TV or go in our bedroom and have dinner. Man, sometimes y'all got to turn off them TVs in your house and tell everybody, come to the dinner table. I need to talk. I need to see what's going on with you. I need to know, are your grades are up? Yo, what happened in school today? Did anybody do anything to you unjust? Let's talk about it. Anybody say anything that you didn't like? Let's talk about this teacher. I remember we didn't have the luxury of having TV beds in our room. I remember sharing a bed with about 5 people. And we was as close, as happy as can be with those pliers when it was TV time to go turn the TV in the living room or in the den. We was happy. When company came, we better not sit up in my mama's face listening to her business. You'll get your teeth knocked out or something thrown at you. You better go the other way. When company rang the bell, we knew where to be. We got to get back to those days where we have our kids and where they need to be. We knew a lot coming up. We better not have forgot anything. We went to that store. Wasn't no cell phone. We remember stuff coming up, y'all. Listen, I'm just randomly speaking. We remember stuff coming up, y'all. Because there wasn't no cell phone. There wasn't no beepers. Because once you ran to that store and you walked your 2-3 miles to get to that supermarket, because all our parents didn't have cars, y'all. We had bikes and stuff. That's right, Pop. You can't trust much of anybody these days. But we got to try to get back to something. We got to get back to something, y'all. Because they taking us out. Because we are so far in number. Everybody want to be separate. Everybody want a piece of it. I don't know what y'all want a piece of. I don't know what everybody want a piece of. That we forget where we come from. We forget where we came from. I remember being so happy when I got Pro-Keds. I didn't care about not getting Adidas. I got Adidas when we went to our family reunion. So me and my cousin packed bags at King Cullum to get our Adidas. You understand what I'm saying? We worked for stuff. We didn't get stuff so easy. I guess that's why today I'm more like, if I don't have something, I know how to do without. Because my mother didn't spoil us. My mom was a single mom. She didn't have time to try to spoil all 6 of us and give us everything we want. And we had all the Jordans. I didn't get Jordans until I got an adult and worked and got my own stuff. I had every color Pro-Keds. Rejects, make your feet feel fine. Rejects cost $1.99. Y'all should remember those songs, y'all 60 and 70 babies. You understand? So we had those things and we were happy as can be because as long as we had something on our feet. Y'all remember those metal roller skates that you got 2, your brother got 1, you got the other, or your sister got 1, you got the other, and you was happy roller skating up the block with the metal skates on. And couldn't wait until they got tired of one of them so you can have both of them. You understand? I came from that era. Didn't always have the best of everything, but my mother made sure we had the best of what she can give, and we understood that. And we was okay with that. We didn't go off mad, stomping, frowning our face. My mother can sew anything together and make something out of nothing. You understand? You know that saying, make $1 out of 15 cents? That's some real stuff, y'all. That come from the 70s. Y'all, I'm just randomly speaking tonight because I got a lot on my mind tonight. Because there's a lot that's going on. I'm not trying to take us back to the Flintstone ages. I'm trying to tell us to turn our minds a little bit to where we know that we can do more with less. We can do more with less. The only thing we have to do is put our minds together and create change, create space for us to be better than ever. So many people try to die to live that life. How about living that life, and let that life die for you? I'm not trying to die to get the best. I want my best right here. I want my best right here. I want to live my best life. Right here. I don't want to die to get it. And that means I want to be able to say, God, I love you. And I thank you for all that you have given me. Watching me make a mountain out of a molehill, God. The little bit that you blessed me with, watch me be bigger than that. Because you gave it to me. You understand? And I want to be great. I want God to see how grateful I am for the little things. For the Bible says, if you're faithful for the little things, he'll make you ruler of many, y'all. He'll make us ruler of many. We just got to be faithful of the little things that we have and be grateful of it. So when we get it, we can appreciate it. We can appreciate everything we get. When you're complaining all the time about the little things that God bless you with and the little things you have, how you expect to get more? You're so busy sitting around complaining about what you do have, you're not trying to make anything out of it. I'm trying to make something out of it. And I hope this COVID-19 that we're in the house teaches how to be more creative as people. We need that. Because we used to be of that, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When I look at those houses that our forefathers, grandfathers, grandmothers built on their bare backs, when only thing we was getting was scraps from our fathers building the houses for the white people. They gave us scraps. Do y'all look on the internet? Y'all go back in your history. Y'all see the houses that we made then out of scraps? Come on, y'all. We can do anything. We can do anything. They were scared of us. That's why sometimes they separated us. Give one of us a job to be over the next color folks so we can be jealous of each other, envious of each other, want to take each other out. That was their plan. That was their way. Making us jealous. When did we have time to be jealous? And our grandmothers and them were slaves. When we had time to be jealous of each other. We barely had anything. But the dogs left over is what we got. They wasn't even giving it to us. Come on, this is real talk here. So we made the best out of that. We are some creative, strong, black individuals that is unstoppable. And we let stuff and things stop our ability to think beyond measures of what our eyes and our mind can see. Shame on us. Because we was born with this. We was built for this. Look around. Look at all we built. Look at all we built. And at them trying to twist our mind. That was just that devil trying to twist our minds and make us think that it wasn't us. We didn't do none of this. You're not serious? We rich. We own this. But we always taking the back seat to stuff. We got to educate ourselves for more. We got to want more. We have to want more. So I left my number up, y'all. 240-661-7539. What do we do? What do we do to uplift one another? And it's time. We got to come together. You know? I don't have the answers. Yo, I don't have the answers. I don't. There's no magic. Nothing is going to fall down for me. You know? I just know history. I just know what we've been through. I just know where we went. I just know what's going on today. I know what I want. I know I want more. I know there's more for us. I know there's injustice. I know that. One person just can't change it. I asked my wife the other day, I was like, God, dog, who's going to be the next Malcolm X or Martin Luther King Jr. or, you know, a leader? Obama. Y'all know Martin Luther King Jr. was 39 when he died? Young. Who's going to be the next young person that's going to take over to create positive, buku, magnificent change for right? I don't know. I'm 50. I'll be 51 this month, y'all, on the 25th. God spare my life, I'll be 51. And in my young life, I've seen so many things happen. Great, small, none at all. So I say to everybody tonight, absolutely, Tamika, absolutely, absolutely. But we also need somebody who's going to speak life to us. We also need that. Because some of us can't even see from the trees, from the rain, stuff like that. There's so much that's going on out here. And that's my take on it. You know, Tamika, I'm not here to say, oh, that's not what we need. You said we don't need a leader. Nah, I'm not here to knock nobody down. Whatever we can come up with is what I'm for. Because I want justice for all our people that lost their lives. I want justice for all our people who gonna lose their life if we don't do something. You know, that's the plan for me. You know, that's what I would like to see. You know, so listen, y'all, I'm just randomly speaking. You know, there's a lot that's going on out here, and I have to start somewhere, you know. So I just wanted to just come on and just talk tonight, talk about my feelings and the things that I've been thinking about lately. And like I said, I'm doing a thesis paper and you know, in theology. So I just wanted to stop because I didn't want to forget about, you know, Randomly Speaking, my show live on Fridays, and not, you know, get on to just talk. And, you know, I had a good topic coming up. I'll probably do that next week, you know, if that's where, you know, I'm led. But I just want you all to stay up, stay positive, continue to be in commune with one another, continue to uplift each other and give each other strength in this time of need. Continue to love on each other. We must continue to love on each other and stop separating one another and stop becoming jealous of each other. You know, that's how we're going to be empowered. You know, power brings change. You know, power does bring change. You know, so I just want everybody just to, you know, be careful out there. If you're protesting and whatever you're doing, be careful. And I'm also going to put the Poor People's Campaign information on my page. I just got an email from them today. They're doing a lot of wonderful things out here to create change and stuff. So I want y'all, you know, just read it, look at it, go on their website. And if it's something in the DMV area that you guys would want to do, y'all want to go out and support and stuff like that, feel free to go and do it. And I think it's important. I know that's right, Tamika. I want y'all to, you know, support it if that's what you want to go do. And I'm going to be doing a lot of volunteer work. I'll put that up. And I've been asking, you know, so many people, you know, about volunteer things that we can do. The summertime is coming. And although, you know, a lot of us are still working, for us to do some volunteer things, because I think it will help us to, you know, help our people, you know, promote change and stuff like that. They are talking about, I wanted to just let you all know, they are talking about not allowing pre-K and kindergartens to go to school. You guys stay in the DMV area, in the Maryland area, you guys stay updated on that news too. Whatever I get, I will bring it forth to that, because that affects a lot of us parents, grandparents who raising our grandchildren, and parents who have small children. That is going to affect us deeply if they allow us to have school from home, because they are not, they don't have enough staff to be able to keep our children COVID free at this time when it comes to oh God, y'all know what I'm talking about. But it comes to the custodians and stuff like that that's in the building, that's cleaning the buildings and stuff like that and taking care of things. Oh God, I hate to call them custodians. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now, but you guys know what I mean. Anybody remember it? Just write it down in my box and I'll say it. I want you guys to remember that, and to just look at the news of Montgomery County PCS to see what's happening, what changes happen. They also, I think it's on Tuesday and Thursdays for all the families that are home and your kids are on the site getting homework and doing schoolwork on it, because I know my baby have to be there through the summer because she has speech pathologist, you know, to help her with her speech. She has to do it all summer. They are giving out Chromebooks. Once I find out the time and the days, I'll put that up there for anybody in Montgomery County. I don't know about PG County. I'll find out any information about PG County. I'll post that too. They are giving out Chromebooks on those days. You give your student ID number with your kids thing. You call them. They will bring it curbside. You do not have to go into the schools and the buildings and stuff. You know, they're not working on summer. So if anybody that's in the Montgomery County area that need that services, let me know. Again, I'm asking anyone that's in the DMV area, even Virginia, wherever you live, if you give me your zip code, if there's services that you need, let me know, and I'll do my best to help you find those services in your area, whether it's therapy, whether it's counseling, whether it's even getting a bag of groceries for your family, whether it's getting services as far as Medicaid, stuff like that. I try to make sure that I have a lot of numbers and services for people, especially at this time of the COVID season, and anything that's going on. I try to have services for people that I can help with, and I can direct your path, and I can probably call and, you know, speak on your behalf to try to expedite these services for you. I was out today. I don't remember. Oh, I was out today at the Tacoma Park area. They're giving out a lot of bags of groceries and stuff at the school. Buses are coming in with food and stuff, and parents are outside online getting groceries. I'm going to find out that information too and put it on my page. Like I said, unfortunately, I'm not in everybody's area to know what's going on, but I know basically what's going on most of the time in our DMV area. So, to all yous out there, this is almost my time. I want to say I love you. May God bless you and smile upon you. May you continue to be encouraged. May you continue to be enlightened. May you continue to be safe out there in everything you do. And may heaven smile upon you and everything that you're doing. That is for the good of the people. That is for the good of man. That God will touch and bless and protect. Again, this is my time tonight, you all. Pray for everyone that has lost people in this COVID season, whether it's to COVID, whether it's to cancer, diabetes, natural causes, whatever is going on out here. Y'all pray for your loved ones. Pray for your people. Support your individuals that you come in contact with. I just want y'all to know that there is hope. There is hope. There is hope. There is hope. So be encouraged on tonight. All right. And again, if there's anything I can do, post your zip code down in my box, inbox me, and I'll send you information as I get it. Until then, I love you all. Stay tuned Friday for our next episode. And I got a lot of new things that's going on. You guys will like it. Oh, and I don't want to forget to mention, I'm giving away 5 scholarships. That's what I'm trying to give away. 5 scholarships to 5 high school students that graduate that is going on to college. So if there's anybody want to donate, $RANDOMLY, capital S Speaking, to Randomly Speaking, you can donate anything you want, and those proceedings will go towards helping with those scholarships. I'm going to be doing a lot of things in the area for donations and stuff like that to help with that. And I'm telling you, you guys will be a part of that when we are calling the names out to those individuals. Hopefully I can deliver it to them. That would be great, but I will have them on live to receive their $500 gift donation, their scholarship, so everyone can see who have donated and stuff, where your funds have went to. Again, that's what we're doing. We're giving out 5 scholarships. That's my goal. So sooner or later, I'm gonna be out here pushing for y'all. I'm gonna be selling stuff. I'm gonna be doing stuff to try to raise this money for our 5 individuals, so I can give away 5 scholarships to 5 young men or women that is going off to college. So y'all pray for me too, this journey, that I'm able to do 10. If I'm able to do 10, that would be cool. 10 $500 scholarships to 10 individuals. Man, that would be a great blessing. And I know it would be a blessing to someone's household. So that's what I'm doing. And then in August, I'm going to be working on doing backpacks for kids in school or kids that's going to be taught at home. Doesn't matter to me. I will be delivering those. So I'm going to have fun. Me and my team is going to do that. Y'all going to see that live. So I'm excited for what God is doing in my life and the things that God has put in my mind to do for people. So, wish me well, you guys. Say a prayer for me through this journey. And I just want to help people. That's all I want to do is help people. I don't need anything in return. I just want to help people. That's my goal. I've been doing it all my life. I watched my mama do it all her life. And I want to do the same thing because I will make a way for someone else's child. And that's my thing and that's my goal. So I love you all. May God smile upon y'all. And I'm out. Randomly Speaking. I'm going to have my shirt on next week, y'all. Oh, if anybody need a Randomly Speaking shirt, you want me to make you one? I'll come up with a price, and that will go towards the proceeding of my scholarships for my 5 high school graduates going to college. Yes, yes, yes. So I will probably do a t-shirt sale, maybe a hat sale. I don't know, because I want my babies to have their scholarship, whoever those 5 individuals would be. And I want them to be able to gracefully don't have to worry about some things in the family. So I'm out, y'all. Again, I'm going to say I'm out for real, though. I am out. I got my schoolwork to do. I love y'all. Until then, everyone be blessed.